Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. Today, what I'm going to do for probably the next couple of days, I'm going to offer you guys 50% off for my DVD bundle, number 1 or number 2 or number 3. Each of those are normally $80 a bundle. And bundle number 1 consists of over 371 songs. And if I were to tab each one of those songs for you guys, because you know I have a tabbing service, $15 per song, 2 song minimum. Tabbing 371 songs at $15 a piece would be $5,561. You get it for 40 bucks plus $5 shipping and handling. What I'm trying to do is help equip you guys with as much in your repertoire as possible, because as a professional musician, you're only as good as what you can play. And if you can only play 20 songs, it's not going to really help you. If you got a catalog over 371 songs to pick from and to learn, and anytime, you know, you're ready for a gig, you know, because my band, we get gigs all the time, to the point where we're turning these gigs down these days because we're getting older. You know, we're not as hungry as we need, or we used to be as far as financially. Still love music, but as you get older, you know, you just can't do what you used to do. Can't travel as much. You don't see as good. You got diabetes. Your fingers hurt. So, you know, it comes a time that you know, wind down, and you don't want to, but that's just the reality of life, that there's going to come death. Ain't nobody getting away from that, you know. So I'm trying to pass on as much knowledge as I can, because that's what the older guys did for me when I was younger, and I appreciate it, you know. And that's a lot of songs to learn. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a link down here for another video for DVD bundle number 1, and particularly in that video I'll list all 371 songs. DVD bundle number 2, I think, consists of 279 songs. DVD number 3 consists of 189 songs. So that's a lot of good songs. A lot of those songs are kind of hard to find sheet music if it's possible. And there are some that I've done from the sheet music. A lot of those I did from the sheet music. I'll give you a good example, because in bundle number 1, you get a sheet songbook, or you get the songs. And I got it right from the professional songbook. And this book here, if you're lucky to find one, it's going to cost you at least $100 just for these. And it's only like, I think, 7 songs in it. So just that right there alone, it's worth the $40. But you get, again, over 371 songs. So I'm going to leave a link down here so you go to the other video, and I give you the list of the 371 songs. Unfortunately, I was not able to compile the 279 songs in bundle number 2 and 180 in bundle number 3. Or maybe that's vice versa, because I'm not quite sure. Bundle number, yeah, I believe bundle number 2, yeah. But anyway, you can just simply Google, or should I say in your search engine, put in Morris Man DVD bundle number 2. And it'll come up with Morris Man DVD bundle number 3. It'll come up and it'll give you a list of artists. But, you know, for the next couple of days, 50% off. So you get 50% off of 80%. Even $80 is worth the bundles of 371 songs. And, you know, like I told you guys, you're only as good as what you know as far as songs. And I'm trying to equip you guys with as much information, you know, song-wise as possible. And that's a heck of a deal, because like I said, my tabbing service, and I get people that request my service all around the world. And what's interesting is that I've posted some of them, because there are a lot of stuff I just haven't posted, because I'm like, it kind of doesn't fit in the format of my channel, even though I do just about everything. But just some stuff is like, you know, just don't post it, and just don't have the time to post all these songs. But I get requests from all around the world, from Africa, and there's songs that people from that country want me to do, and I do it. And what's interesting is I'm listening to the song, and it's in their language. I don't even know, can't even understand it, but I just do the music, you know. And it's just interesting to be able to do that. And once, you know, you take lessons, because I do have the DVD learn how to play the rhythm guitar course, and you probably see the other video. I just posted that today. Check it out. Once you equip yourself with the information and the knowledge that I'm trying to get you guys, or give you guys in this lesson, you're ready to play anything. I mean, Not just American music, but just because what's interesting about music, which is no other form of communication in this world, music is the only one that's universal. That means if I go to Japan and they give me some sheet music, I can play it. But if I go over there and try to speak their dialogue, I fail miserably because I don't know the dialect. You know, each country, and sometimes within a country, there's different dialects. But music is the only form of communication that's, again, universal. So if you learn it once, you learned it all over the world. Because, again, I get a lot of requests, you know, for my tabbing service to do Spanish songs, African songs, you name it, you know, in different languages. And it's interesting that, you know, that I listen to it and I say, okay, I don't know what they're saying, but I know what the chords are, and I just, you know, play the chords. So again, for the next couple of days, and I'm gonna probably take this video down in about 3 days, 50% off all the bundles, bundle number 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna probably do some more discounts on the other bundles because I think I got a total of like 27 bundles in total. I've lost track because, you know, I've done a lot of songs and, you know, done a lot of songs and compiled these economical packages for you guys to learn some great songs. Because when I first started this channel, and then I'm going to, you know, end this video. When I first started this channel, I noticed this. I'm like, I want to learn how to play some functions, some Rick James stuff. And I looked around and nobody had them except for the Plum Dog channel. And I think Warren, who's the guy, the older black guy, was the guy that used to do the actual, you know, lessons. And he since have retired. So that was really the only source at that time. I think there's some other channels that have popped up that kind of specialize in some R&B stuff that you don't hear on other channels, because the majority of other channels is geared towards rock people or pop, you know. A lot of rock tutorials, tons of them. But, you know, when you say, man, I want to learn how to play some enchantment, you know, who do you come to? You know, me and maybe 2 other dudes on the internet, you know. So I thought it was a good idea to put these together so you guys can learn all these great songs because, you know, I learned a lot by just playing the stuff that I play. You know, I learned song structure. I learned how to use certain chords. You know, you name it. You learn things that you don't even realize you're learning when you're learning them, you know. And, you know, that's my mission now, is to kind of just pass on all this great information from all these great artists from this great era. Because I'm not trashing today's music, because I get people to come up to me all the time. What do you think of today's music? I'm like, I don't have to like it, but I respect it. And it's not that I don't like it, but I'm like, I respect it. It's totally different from what I was doing or what I grew up on. I grew up on 7, 8, 9, 10 chord songs, and they only 2 minutes and they got the point or get the job done. Now you fast forward to this day and time, you got songs that are 6 minutes long and they're just 2 chords. And it's like, you're not going to become a really good musician just trying to feed off 2 chord songs. You know, you got to learn from the masters, because that Chaka Khan song I did earlier was a beautiful song, the way that it was structured. Because what's interesting about that song, and I was going to do a whole analysis on it, you know what, and I'm not going to veer away from the topic at hand, but again, DVD bundle number 1, 2, or 3, number 1, 371 songs. I'll leave a link down here so you can go to the other video and you can see all these listings of these individual songs. I'll leave my PayPal information right down here. So once I receive payment today, I can take it to the post office tomorrow. It'll go out priority shipping, which means you get it in 3 to 4 days. You get tracking, so you know the moment that it leaves the post office and the moment it's going to end up on your doorstep. And yeah. And I'm probably going to, most likely, I'm going to also include signature required, you know, so you'll be guaranteed that you're going to get your package, because the post office is pretty consistent with, you know, just delivering anyway with tracking. But I'll just add that additional signature required, because what you pay in shipping and handling should cover that, you know, the $5 that you send with the $40. So again, I'm going to leave Link down here. You check out the other video. Also, PayPal information right there. So when you pay, I'll ship it out the very next day. So I guess that's going to be it. I'm going to do a series of other videos with these other bundles that I have. Because like I said, I had like over from bundle number 1 to 27, something like that. It's a bunch of songs for you guys to learn. A lot of good stuff. You know, a lot of hits from the 60s, 70s, 80s. You name it, it's there. Till next time, take care and thanks for watching.